If you want to be a deal maker, what is a good book for you about deal making and why does it matter? This is a fantastic question. I'm Scott Sylvan Bell, coming to you live from Honolulu, Oahu, on a perfect day to talk about sales and business and a fantastic day to talk about you. All right, so here's the thing. When you take a look at the world of business, there's different levels, there's different gradients, there's different things that happen. So down here, you could have a salesperson. Right here, you can have a closer, and up here, you could have a deal maker or rainmaker. So deal makers are people who put deals together. And there's not a ton of content out there. There's probably 1,000 books on sales. There's probably 200 books on closing. There's maybe 20, 30 at the most books on deal making, and most of them are about negotiation. So what I did was I wrote Big Deal Magnet, right? I wrote Big Deal Magnet because I want you to be a big deal magnet. I want you to attract deals. So this book, I want to give you a heads up, is 430 pages. So it's not some little tiny book. I mean, it's thick, and it's not written like a traditional book. It's not like a ton of fluff. It's like, here's what you do, here's what you look for, here's some fictionalized examples to try to help you, like, hey, here's what I have to do to make a deal. Here's what I need to do to be a deal maker. Here's the conversations that I need to have. These are the thought processes. But heads up, I left negotiation out of this book because there's so many good books on negotiation out there. It really would have made this book like 800 pages, right? In the future, I'll write a book on negotiation, but I didn't need to have it in the deal making because I started from A, went to Z, started at 1, went to 100, whatever way that you want to say it, whatever way that you want to explain it to, like, how would you put a deal together? It's in this book. Like, I didn't leave anything out. In the back, there's even a glossary of the most common terms used, right? You could get this book on Amazon, you could pick it up. If you want to be better at sales, you want to be better at deals, you should absolutely join my email publication. Go right here to this URL, just type it into a browser, drop in your name, your email address, probably your phone number. It's emails. You get emails from me. It's like they're not going to anybody else. I write them when I remember, probably like every other week or when I'm not traveling, okay? But you're like, hey, Scott, why should I become a deal maker? Well, like, when you're in sales, that's cool. There's nothing wrong with it. I grew up in sales. Fantastic. But deal makers can put you at an elevated status. Deal making gives you the ability to close deals and put things together that other people may not have thought of. Right? You could go places and say, hey, I want to put a deal together and I want a piece of the action, a piece of the action, or a piece of the action. And this book, Big Deal Magnet, right? Big Deal Magnet spells it out. You need to be a magnet to deals. You want the deals to come to you. There are amazing things that happen in your life when you are a big deal magnet, okay? So if you're like, hey, is there pretty much anything and everything in here that I would need? Yeah, I would use this as a workbook. I would use this absolutely as a workbook right here, Big Deal Magnet, so that you can go out and make some magic happen with some deals. You got one of 3 things to do from here. Just one of 3, find the subscribe button, click on it, and every time I send out a video, you'll get an update. 2, hit follow. 3, you know what you got to do. Share this video with a friend. We'll see you soon. Aloha and mahalo.